Today, it's my last day in Vientiane. I'll show you some cool places to eat and drink, we'll visit the Mekong River, and then we'll make our way to our next destination, Vang Vieng. Join me on my last day, and don't forget to subscribe for more Husmeister adventures. It's very hot today in Vientiane. The sweat constantly is dripping down my face, but that's not stopping me from exploring this beautiful city. I've come across a small fruit store that sells smoothies and vegetarian options. It's called Fruit Heaven, the Fruit Heaven restaurant. It's right here in the heart of Vientiane. There's not many stores like this. A lot of them are restaurants and they've got like alcoholic options, but this is good. There's a healthy option here. So I want to show you this place. We can walk in and have a look. It's got a great little display here at the front. Great little display of fruit, which is very enticing, and it drags people off the street into the store. It's pretty busy in there. You can hear a lot of blending and a lot of smoothieing going on. And the actual fruit, yeah, look, we've got actual fruit here. We've got apples, we've got mangosteen, we've got rambutan, we've got bananas hanging here, and it's called Fruit Heaven. Fruit Heaven restaurant. I can't wait to get my smoothie. I just got like a standard mango and coconut and so forth. I think it's going to be good. Hopefully this can cool us down a little bit. So the price of the smoothies are about $3 for one with ice, and approximately $4 for without ice. So the prices are pretty reasonable. Much cheaper obviously than Melbourne, but probably on the high end for people in Vientiane. But I'm not too sure. I think the smoothies are here. Let's taste it. There's the smoothie right there. Look at that. It comes with its own little bamboo handle. Very creative. So you don't actually have your hand getting too cold when you're having a drink. You hold it from the little handle, a bit like this. Time to try it. Very tasty. I think the passion fruit and the mango are the dominant flavors in this drink. And I can see there's coconut on there as well. And I think there's a dash of spinach in there, but that's very subtle. Just near the Mekong River on Chao Anu Road is the Three Sisters restaurant. This restaurant is very popular, and the kitchen located at the front of the venue is always open and cooking. If you're looking for traditional Laotian food, then this is the spot. The menu has a lot of variety and the prices are extremely reasonable. You know this place has great food because a lot of the locals are eating here, and so it's definitely worth checking out if you're in the capital Vientiane. On the topic of food, I must admit that all the food I've eaten in Vientiane has been great so far. So buddy, it's the Husmeister, and here I am near the Mekong River. The Mekong River is just here to my right behind this playground equipment or this makeshift festival or circus that they have got going on. This is a big open area here, so people come here in the evening and sit down and have something to eat, or just stare off into the distance over the Mekong River at Thailand. That's it. The tip of my finger is Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. If I was to yell from here to over there, they will hear me. And I think that's Kong Kai in Thailand. The Mekong is not too wide at this point, but it still does run through Laos, and that's Thailand on the other side. You can't really get close to the Mekong here because it's the border, right? So there's grassland, I'm guessing there's, you know, snakes and or whatever else in there, so it's probably not a good idea to walk up there from two perspectives. One, because it's probably dangerous, something might bite you or you might fall into the river, and two, you know, it's a border, so there's a patrol zone there. Anyhow, it's still pretty good because you can see the river, you can see Thailand. There's some kind of fete or festival going on here every night. I was on the Dodgem cars the other night, that was good fun. And across the road this way is where, you know, the greater Vientiane city starts. And there's buildings all the way up to here, the perimeter, and there's a main kind of boulevard that runs parallel to the Mekong River. But in this section, people are just hanging out, not really doing much. It's hot, but it's starting to cool down a little bit now. And people just sit here and have a drink and enjoy the river and just kind of enjoy the atmosphere. The beautiful Mekong River, right before us, ladies and gentlemen. Near the Mekong River, you can find a number of day and night markets. These markets sell everything from textiles to souvenirs to great food. A word of warning, if you're a Westerner, the Asian sizes probably aren't made to fit us. But don't despair, if nothing fits, don't be afraid to add a few kilos to your waistline by grabbing something to eat. There's definitely a lot of food here and the variety is great. This night market seems to be busy every evening and it's definitely one of the places to hang out when in Vientiane. The next morning, I'm ready to depart for my next exciting destination in Laos, Vang Vieng. Vang Vieng is a popular tourist destination that is famous for its outdoor adventure sports, including hot air ballooning, paramotoring, rowing and more. For approximately $15 Australian, you can travel to Vang Vieng using a private coach service. You can buy your ticket from roadside agencies and most hotels will be happy to arrange the ticket for you. Before I board the bus, I take the time to grab a coffee and check out the local coffee scene. I love the vibe in this place and the coffee prices are really good. You can get a great coffee for under $2 Australian. Wow, I think we all need to ask ourselves, when was the last time we had a barista coffee for $2? I reached the bus station and it's full of eager tourists ready to embark on their next journey within Laos. There's a good vibe here and everyone is quite friendly and chatty. The coach ride to Vang Vieng is comfortable. And before you know it, in approximately 2 hours, the terrain starts changing and you know you've arrived because you're greeted by the stunning cliff faces of Vang Vieng. Time for new adventures in Vang Vieng and a big thank you for watching my adventures so far. I've been travelling for over a month now and I hope I've been able to provide some valuable insights from the places I've visited. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. A big adios from Vang Vieng from the Hassmeister.